The physical works actually started here in December 2010, and as you can see, we've finally got the range certified in January of this year, obviously 2012. The council actually bought the land, or joint councils bought the land in about 2005, so it's been a bit of a build-up and planning and consents and that sort of thing before we could actually start doing the initial earthworks. But it's been quite a big effort, a big push over the last year or so, and although there's still work to do, at least we've now got the range to a point where it's operational. To the whole district, it really is a benefit. I mean, there hasn't been a certified public type rifle range here for about 13 years, and when you don't provide for a certain activity like the sighting in of hunting rifles, you sort of force people to compromise or improvise in other areas, like setting up an impromptu rifle range on the back of someone's farm, or in some cases forestry or even dockland. And a lot of cases, that sort of activity is not really, if it's not certified, it's not necessarily a safe place to do it. So what we've got here is the public now has the opportunity to shoot and sight their rifles in on a certified purpose-built rifle range, which has actually been certified by a nationally qualified, actually internationally qualified range certifier, Tony Loughman from Napier, who was actually the same guy who certified the rifle ranges for the Commonwealth Games in India a few years ago. So it's been quite a lot of input from the best in the business. NZDA, apart from hunting, does have quite a following of target rifle shooting. It's usually at the shorter distances, 100 and 200 metres. Obviously the range we've got here actually goes to 300 metres, which is even better. Means that it'll also be able to cater for National Rifle Association type matches as well. NZDA's main focus is hunting, but also firearms training and safety in conjunction with the Mountain Safety Council. We've actually got an application with the council at the moment to build another rifle range just to the south of here. It's just a 100 metre rifle range. That'll act as a backup to this range, mainly for the sighting in of hunting rifles, but that one will also cater for shooting of black powder rifles and probably also for training purposes for the local police. Hopefully we're going to try and do that later this year. As I said, the application's in with council now. In the future there's also plans for a 900 metre range and a 450 metre range, but both those two ranges are subject to cutting rights or harvest rights on the pine trees, and they don't come up till about 2023, so a little way off.